personally did 2 experiments to find out the variations in the sweat gland density and the vascularity in different regions of your skin. There's 2 experiments that go into one conclusion, and the first one involves you taking iodine and sanitizing the front of your palm, the back of your hand, the back of your arm, and the front of your arm. And then you'll take a 1 centimeter by 1 centimeter piece of starch paper, and you'll tape it to each region of your skin. And then you take it off after a certain amount of time, which will be different for each of your regions. You just have to check it every 30 seconds or so. You take it off when you see dots, and you count the dots to find out how dense the sweat glands are in that region of your skin. And for me and most other people, you will find that the palm has the most density. And that is actually backed up by a published work in 2013 by the National Library of Medicine, which said 50% of your water loss is through your skin, and that your water loss isn't uniform over your body. Your hands and your feet will have the most, and that's because your hands and your feet are actually the areas of your body that heat escapes from them the most. Blood will bring it to there, possibly because the sweat glands are denser, or the sweat glands could be denser because of blood. Anyway, the second of the experiments involves you using a skin thermometer. It's a sensor, and you just tape it onto your skin, and you ice first for 30 seconds, and then you record the temperature. You also have a baseline temperature, which is just at rest. You exercise, which for my palm I actually did this. You can do push-ups for your forearms, and then you also had your cheek on this one, which for your cheek, I guess I had someone that actually just smiled and frowned over and over. And then you take the temperature for that. And for me, it was my palm that went back to baseline temperature sooner. And in that conclusion, it means that there are more blood vessels in your palm, so the blood comes faster to your palm, and it warms up or cools down, depending on, if you exercised, you warmed up, and if you iced, it was cooler, so it returned to baseline because there's more blood vessels which bring more blood, so it brings it back to homeostasis sooner. This is backed up by also a published work from a 1936 published of William Bierman in his published work Skin, and he said that in general, the temperature of the skin covering the extremities is slower than that of skin covering the head or torso. So your extremities, your arms, your legs, they will be cooler. And also that because they're cooler, it's easier for them to return to baseline. And that's it.